Hi guys! Welcome and welcome back to our channel. My name is Amor and I am from the Philippines, and my partner is from Puerto Rico, and we are the PhilippineRicans. We are going to share to you our K1 visa process. This video, I am going to share to you on how we fill in the I-129F form for our K1 or fiancé visa. Form can be downloaded on the uscis.gov website. Just make sure that you will download it and fill in the most recent up-to-date version of the form. The website have the information and everything you need to apply for a K1 or fiancé visa, such as instructions, filing fee cost, where to file, checklist, and etc. And here is the checklist. And now we're going to start to fill in the I-129F form. This form used to petition for alien fiancé. Make sure you download the latest version of the form. This box is used for uscis only. Part 1 is information about your petitioner, his alien registration number, uscis online account, SS number, if any. Select one of each box to indicate the classification you are requesting for your beneficiary. For us, it's K1 visa. Your petitioner's full name, family name, given name, and middle name. If your petitioner used other names, then provide all the other names he/she used. If none, just put NA. Petitioner's mailing address. In care of name is your petitioner's complete name, and provide also his complete address. Question 8J is answerable by yes or no. Your petitioner's address history. Here, the petitioner will provide his or her physical address for the last 5 years. Address 1 is the current address. And for the date, use the American calendar format, which is month, day, and year. If your petitioner have more than 2 physical address, he can provide the Part 8 of this form. So let's proceed to your petitioner's employment history. Again, your petitioner will provide his or employment for the last 5 years, whether inside or outside USA. Employer 1 is a current employer. If your petitioner have more than 2 employers, he or she can use the Part 8 for additional on page 12 of this form. And for the date, use the American calendar format, which is month, day, and year. If your petitioner don't have province and postal code, just put NA in the box. Your petitioner's other information, gender, date of birth, marital status, and birth information. Next is the information of petitioner's parents. Parent 1 and parent 2 is your father and mother. It really depends on you who you are going to put as your parent 1, as long as the gender is correct. Provide the family name, first name, middle name, date of birth, and country of birth. Question number 37. If your petitioner is previously married, he or she needs to provide information of his or her previous spouse. And for us, we're both single, so it's a no. Your petitioner's citizenship information. Just select one in the box. Number 41 for us is a no. If your answer is yes, then complete the item number 42A to 42C. Additional information of your petitioner. Question number 43 is a no for us. But if your answer is yes, then provide answer to item number 44 to 46. Question number 47 is what uscis action take on the form. For question number 48, my petitioner is single, so it's a no. Your petitioner will provide all U.S. states and foreign countries in which he or she lived since his or her 18th birthday. Part 2 information is about petitioner's beneficiary. If your beneficiary have an A number, USSS number, if any, then provide. If not, just put not applicable or NA. If your beneficiary use other names, then provide 10A to 10C. If not, just put NA. Mailing address for your beneficiary. Just provide complete name and complete address. The date from and to. Beneficiary's address history. The beneficiary will provide his or her physical address for the last 5 years. Address 1 is a current address, and for the date, use the American calendar format, which is month, day, and year. If your beneficiaries have two more than address, then he can use the Part 8 of this form. Next is beneficiary's employment history. Again, your beneficiary will provide his or her employment for the last 5 years, whether inside or outside USA. Employer number 1 is a current employer. If your beneficiary have more than 2 employers, he or she can use the Part 8 for additional on page 12 of this form. Information about your beneficiary's parents. Parents 1 information is the father of the beneficiary, and parents 2 information is the mother of the beneficiary, including their full name, date of birth, gender, country of birth, and country of residence. Other information about your beneficiary. Question number 34. If your beneficiary is previously married, then he or she needs to provide the name of her or his previous spouse, the date of marriage ended, and question number 37. If your beneficiary went to the U.S. before the filing of this application, provide 38A to 38D, and 38E is your beneficiary's passport number and information. Question number 39. It's a no for us because we both don't have kids. If your answer is yes, then provide your answer for item 48 to 42. And if the child does not reside with your beneficiary, then provide answer to 44A to 44H. If it's a no, just put NA on 44A to 44H. The address in the United States where your beneficiary intends to live is the complete address of your petitioner with his or daytime telephone number. Beneficiary's physical address abroad is the current complete address of your beneficiary with his or her telephone or cell phone number. Your beneficiary's name is written in English, then just put NA. If she or he have his or her name in native alphabet, then provide his or her complete name and address. Question number 51. If your answer is yes, then provide an initial of degree on item number 52. You met your fiancé in person during the 2 years before filing this petition, then describe the circumstances of your in-person meeting on item number 54. Question 55 is IMB information. If your answer is yes, then provide answer on item number 56 to 61. If your answer is no, then put NA to the item number 56 to 61. Consular processing information is where your beneficiary wants to do his or her interview. Part 3 of this form is all about your petitioner's criminal information. It is answerable by yes or no. Make sure that he/she answered it correctly. If your petitioner answered yes to this item, then he or she will provide proof of certificate as his supporting documents. Then for the waiver, indicate which one of the following waiver you are representing. For the Part 4 is your petitioner's biographic information. Her ethnicity, race, height, and weight, eye color, and hair color. Part 5 is petitioner's contact information. His daytime telephone number, mobile telephone number, and email address. If any, if none, just put NA. The most important part of the form is your petitioner's signature, and put the date also when he signed the form. For the Part 6, if you have interpreters doing this form, then provide interpreter's contact information, certification, and signature. If none, just put NA on the box. Part 7, if someone is preparing this form for you, then provide answered on preparer's full name, contact information, certification, and signature. If none, just put NA in the box. For the last part number 8, this is the additional information of the petitioner and beneficiary that I kept telling you when you have more than 2 addresses, employers, and children's. Indicate the page number, part number, and item number, and don't forget to put the date and your signature in the bottom end of this form. We hope you found this video helpful, especially for those who want to apply for a K1 or fiancé visa DIY, like what we did. Stay tuned for more videos about our K1 visa process. So that's all for today's video, guys, and hope to see you in our next video. Gracias!